so they can hear me. So
I can
just let me know if
hear
you can
you.
hear me, please.
I
Okay.
can hear you,
So
sir.
yesterday we want to talk. Yeah. Yesterday we were trying to look at the verb have in French. In French, the verb have in French, that have 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 in French, and in French is called avoir. Understand?
Yes.
Is avoir. That's to have is avoir in French. So, but you know, you need to know how to conjugate it, like how you know how you can put them in a sentence. In a sentence. So, I was trying to tell you yesterday that what do we call this in yesterday? These two letters, these two
J'ai.
characters that I put in blue. Je. So je is I have, right? Now, if you use je in a noun, it gives you a sentence, a complete sentence.
Okay.
Understand? Because in English language, you need how do you call it? You need a verb, you need a noun, like subject, object to make a complete sentence. You get at least you need your subject, you need your object and your verb to make a complete sentence. So in this sentence, you say j'ai un chien. I don't know whether I can see
Yes.
j'ai, which is I
J'ai
have. Okay. Un
un
chien.
chien.
So that is a dog. Chien is dog. So un
Okay,
means
dog.
one. Un
Okay.
means one. So you
Un.
now say j'ai un chien. I have a dog.
J'ai un chien.
Yeah. So what I want you to do is after this class, you go and look at the name of things. The name of things you see in your surrounding. You look at the English and you look at the French. You send it to me by WhatsApp. So for me
Okay.
to check. Now we took chien as an example, right?
Yes.
So when it comes to this in English, how do you call this in English?
Pen.
Pen, right? In
Yes.
French, they call it stylo.
Stylo.
Yeah. So if you want to say I have a pen, j'ai un stylo. This is stylo is it is spelled STYLO. Stylo.
Okay.
I don't know what I can see if I put it in a pen.
Yes.
STYLO. So if you want to say I have a pen, j'ai un stylo.
J'ai un stylo.
That's all. Listen.
Yes.
So, but in case you want to say you have a book, yeah, you have a book. Understand now?
Yes.
So, j'ai book in French. Understand? That is notebook. Understand? Notebook in this context, not textbook. So, notebook is a cahier. Cahier. C
Cahier.
A Hier. C
Okay. C
A
A
Hier.
I E
So,
R.
un cahier.
J'ai un cahier.
I have a book. That is a notebook. But in case it's coming to a
Okay.
textbook, is a different case. When it comes to textbook, is a different case. Textbook is spelled is pronounced livre. This is textbook. The last thing I put blue on. I put blue on the last thing here.
Yes.
I don't know whether you can see it. Can you spell it?
Livre.
So you see that they
Yes.
put S
L
at the
L
end of live.
I
That is the
E.
plural. Okay.
Okay.
Livre.
Okay. VRES.
Single is
ES.
without the S. No, the S
Okay.
is not. If it's single, it is without the S. But if it's plural, it's with the S. So in the essence, I would say un cahier, un livre, one book, one textbook,
Okay.
un livre, one textbook. So we will not put S after leave. After leave, we will not put S as they
Okay.
put S here. You understand now? Now,
Yes.
so in essence, if you know some nouns, some name of things in your area, you just need to find j'ai un cahier. J'ai téléphone. French will call it English will say phone, but in French will call
Yes.
it téléphone.
Okay.
Téléphone.
I can
So
say j'ai un téléphone.
j'ai un téléphone. Understand?
Okay.
So, but in the market, sometimes if you want to say I have change in the market, I have change, you will not say j'ai la monnaie.
J'ai
Monnaie is spelled la.
la
J'ai la
j'ai
monnaie.
la j'ai la monnaie.
Yeah. So I will write it here. I just wanted to write it here. I have a board here. Let me take my board, whiteboard. I'll take a whiteboard here. So I wanted to see if I don't know whether you can see my screen. Can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. So we say j'ai. Okay. Okay. Let me just take here. Uh, it's not writing. What happened with this? Just want to write some things there. So okay. So j'ai is not writing. It wants me to write. I don't know. I want to write it. It's not allowing me to write. Let me change this type. Okay. Just bear with me. It's work. I want to change it to keyboard. So la monnaie is spelled L. Don't worry, the whiteboard is not working, so I need to stop. It's not working. So it's the la monnaie is spelled L A. That is la. Monnaie is M O double N
Yes.
double N A I E. So j'ai la monnaie. J'ai la monnaie. So I'm coming. I want to stop the whiteboard so I can share my screen. So you continue to see my screen. So j'ai la monnaie. I have change. You understand? So in essence, what I want you to know is that if you want to say I have something in French, just need to look
J'ai
for the particular noun you want to say you have. J'ai la monnaie. I have change. You understand? So we say j'ai un chien. I have a dog. Can you hear me? I'm seeing myself. Chien. I have a dog. J'ai un stylo. I have a pen. J'ai la monnaie. I have change. I have, understand, in the market, I have change. And j'ai un chien. So, in essence, just look for the right noun and put it. J'ai, and you put, if it's, when you say un, just remember that when you say un, we mean one. So, when you say
yes.
j'ai un chien, it's one dog, a dog. You understand?
Yes.
Now, the second one we have here is two. What do we call it yesterday? The two, and if we add the two together,
Tu as.
we will not pronounce it as but we'll pronounce it as ah. We'll not
Ok.
put another S. Tu as.
Tu as.
Tu as. Yeah.
Tu as.
So now let's go back to the noun we use in je. You know, we say dog, right? What do we call dog?
Chien.
So if you want to say you have a dog,
Tu as un chien.
thank you very much. Tu as un chien. Tu as.
Ok. Tu as un chien.
Thank you very much. If you want to say you have a pen,
Tu as. What do you call it? The pen.
stylo.
Stylo.
Stylo. Yeah. Tu as un
Tu
stylo.
as un stylo.
Okay. What about book? Not notebook, but not textbook. I'm notebook in this context.
Livre. That's
No,
tu as
leave textbook.
une. Ok. Cahier.
Cahier. So tu as.
Tu as un
Uh-huh.
cahier.
What about textbook? You have a textbook?
Tu as un livre.
Thank you very much. Now, the example I use here, I said you have un chat. You have a cat. So French will pronounce this word chat. Chat.
Chat.
That chat.
Okay, we will not pronounce the T.
We will not pronounce the T.
Okay.
Chat.
Chat.
So tu as un chat. You have a cat. Do you understand?
Cat. Tu as un chat.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You have. So the pronunciation, the way you pronounce is already good. Now, let's go to the third one. What do we call this one that I put in blue? Il.
Il.
Thank you
That's
very
for a
much. That's for
man.
a man. You remember. That's for a man. So now, with the second one, with the present tense here of the verb, okay, what do we call it here? Thank you very much. Il a. And we move to the
Il a.
example here. The example here, we say, il a une voiture. Now, I want to say something now. We say
Il
une. We did
a
not say un. Okay. Une voiture. Une voiture.
une voiture.
Une.
Une voiture.
Now, you see that we use une. We did not say un voiture. Do you understand now?
Yes.
We did not
Yes.
say some nouns. In French, some nouns are feminine, some are masculine, which is that some nouns are females, some are male, like chien. Understand now? So
Yeah.
chien is masculine. If we want to say female of chien, we can say that, but this context, we say chien, we say un livre, they are masculine. But in this context, voiture, it's feminine. That is why we use une
Une. Okay.
voiture. A une voiture. That is a car.
Okay.
A car. So we say il a une voiture. He has a car.
Il a une voiture.
Okay. Just pronounce it. Example also maison. That is Maison. I don't know. Maison. Maison. That is house in French.
Okay.
House in French is also feminine. In French, it's also feminine. So you use une maison. Il a une maison. That is just I pronounce it again. I spell it again. Maison. Maison.
Oui.
Can you pronounce it? Maison.
Maison.
So we now say that he has a house. Say it in French. He has a house.
Il a une maison.
Maison. Thank you very much. Now, another work I want you to give you, another work I want to give you is to look for some words in French that they are feminine. That is, those that we use in for, and those that you think that we use how do you call, we use un for. Masculine word in French that are noun, and feminine word in French that are noun. That is your personal assignment. When you are done, you can send me on WhatsApp and we can go over it together. Because once you know them, that okay, this one, oh, they are masculine, this one they are feminine, this one we use n for, this one we can use in for. It's going to be easier for you to form your own sentence yourself. You understand? Now, L.
Okay.
What about this one? This one. This one I put in blue.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Elle, that's for girl or woman.
Yeah. So with this one,
Yes, yes, I can see it. Elle,
with this one, okay, just pronounce it and
elle
use the
a,
example. So LR, if you want to add it here,
elle a une voiture.
okay. What if
Yes,
if
he
it's a
has a
house?
car.
Yeah, she,
Il a,
she now,
elle a,
she has.
oh, yeah, sorry,
Just say she has a
she
car.
has.
Okay. Just say it in French.
Elle a une, elle a une maison.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, the same thing is applicable. See, elle a un chien. Elle a un chat. Oh, understand? So, but if it's a
Yes,
female of, let me just put it. If it's a female of cat, you say chat, une chat. You put e at the end of t. Understand?
une
I don't want
chatte.
us to go there, but let me just mention. I just remember that
Okay,
une chat. Or
yes,
if it's a female of dog, if it's a female of dog, une chienne, you put e. But with the dog, you put
une chienne.
ne again, like une chienne, chienne. You pronounce with ne, une chienne, un chien,
Okay,
une chienne.
une chienne.
Thank you very much. But you need to put another n and e at the end of chien. Understand? Which means that as a dog, a female dog, chien, a female cat, chat. Understand? So elle a une chatte. She has a cat.
Okay,
Understand? Now let's go to this one
yes,
now. What do you have here?
chatte.
This one. No, no, this one. The following one. Nous. That is nous.
Nous,
Okay. You not pronounce the S.
nous,
No, you will not pronounce the last S here. You pronounce it as
nous.
nous. Nous.
Okay, okay.
You want to add
Nous,
this verb. This is a verb. These ones, this je, tu, il, they are subject. Understand? But the avant, avait, on, they are verb. If you want to add a subject to the verb, you will do the, how do you call, you will join it together. So it will become nous avons. But if you want to pronounce nous, nous alone, it's pronounced nous without the s. But if you want to join it with a vowel, say the first character that comes here is a vowel. I don't know whether you can see my screen. Avons is
Yes,
a vowel,
I can
right?
see.
So it brings us to come nous avons. Nous avons. Can
Yes.
you pronounce it? Can you pronounce it? Pronounce
Nous
this one.
avons, nous avons,
Okay. Okay. I come to this
nous
now.
avons,
This one. Okay.
nous
Come to the
avons
example.
une
The example I put in
maison,
very well. We have a house.
house.
Yes or no? So nous is we. Nous is we. But because we use we, the verb has changed in plural. The verb also changed in plural in French. So nous avons. That is why we have avons. Nous avons. We have. Understand? We say
Yes.
the a is you have, but il a, he has. Nous avons, we have. So we now say nous avons une maison. Can you pronounce this example? Nous avons une maison.
Maison.
Pronounce that example. Pronounce this one. The example I put in blue.
Nous avons une maison.
We did. Okay.
Yeah, nous avons une maison.
Thank you very much. Nous avons une maison.
Hello?
Yeah, nous avons une maison. It's okay. What about this one now? Vous.
Vous
Okay. This one. So you now
avez,
join it together. As a French, vous avez. As you pronounce nous, you say nous avons, right? This one will now become vous avez
yes.
because S and A, when you pronounce it, when speaking, S and A, the S is going to turn to Z, Z, like Z, Z. Vous avez, nous avons. The S that is in vous, that we change. But if it's on its own, you don't pronounce the S. The S becomes silent S. But if you want to pronounce it with a word that starts with a vowel, that is A, I, O, U. So if you want to pronounce with a vowel, it change the S to Z. So vous avez. Can you pronounce it?
Vous avez.
Okay. Yeah, let's go here with example. Vous avez des amis. Can you see the example? Vous
Vous
avez
avez
des
des
amis.
amis.
You have friends.
Friends.
You have friends. Des amis. There is, you see, ami. Look at ami. Look at how can you spell how they write ami here? Spell it.
A-M-I-S.
Thank you very much. That is in plural. But when it is singular, like you have a friend in singular, you put A-M-I-E. You understand?
Okay.
So
But can we pronounce
M,
it as singular?
as how
You said if
you
it
can
is
say
plural,
to
we will add E-S.
okay.
That's ami.
Yeah. For instance, let me give you an example now. If you want to say my friend, you meet somebody in your area and you want to say my friend, you say mon ami. Mon, that is spelled M-O-N. Mon, M-O-N is spelled mon.
No.
Ami is spelled Aamie. Mon ami, my friend. Like you
Okay.
just meet somebody
Mon
in your
ami.
area and you talk with the person. Yeah, mon ami. You understand? Mon ami, my friend. That is in singular. But that ami is with IE, not IS. You understand?
Okay. Yes.
Mon ami, that is my one friend. One friend. You understand? Here we are talking about one friend. But if you want to say my friends, maybe you can maybe two people or more than two people. So you now say mes amis. Me is spelled MES. MES. I
Okay.
just want you to note it because I don't have a board, chalkboard here. So MES, mes amis. But in this context, because it is plural, many friends, you will now write it as AMIS.
Okay.
I don't know whether you understand.
That's AMIS. Yes, I can get it.
Just pronounce mon ami, my friend, and mes amis, my friends. Mon ami, my friend, one friend. Mes amis,
Mon ami.
my friend.
That's one
Mm-hmm.
friend.
Okay.
Then mes amis for many, many friends.
Okay. Okay. Now, the example they give us here is that vous avez des amis. You have friends.
Vous avez
Do you understand?
des
Okay.
amis.
Okay. Good. Now, you see, you can in
Yes.
French, likewise in English, you can say, vous avez des maisons. You have many houses. Like you have houses. Understand now? Vous avez des maisons. You know, maison is house. But in this context, if you say maison, des maisons, that means you are making how do you call it in plural? Des. Because you use des.
So this day.
Des. That is there. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Understand? So des maisons. But you now put S. You put S after maison to show that you are meaning plural. We say une maison, one house. Des
Okay.
maisons, many house, like
Many
houses.
houses.
Yeah, des maisons. So, but une maison is just one, a house. Understand now? Now, the last one we
Yes.
have here is il, ou, or elle. Like we have il and we have elle. You can see how they put the il and l. They put s at the end. But when you pronounce it alone,
Yes.
we don't put the s. You call it il. Understand now?
Il.
So now we say ils ont with the ONT. Because of the ONT that is a vowel, it make it to be z. Ils ont, they have. Right? Okay? That's in plural. Can you pronounce it together here with this example they put here?
Ils
This example, can you pronounce this
ont,
example? Mm-hmm. Des,
ils ont de voitures.
des,
Livres.
des voitures.
Ils
Okay,
ont
it goes like that.
de livres.
They have cars. They
Livres.
live. Thank you very much. Now, I want you to read now. I want you to read it. You read j'ai un, these examples, the examples they are here. The example, only the example part. J'ai un chien, j'ai un chat, tu as un chat, il a une voiture, nous avons une maison, vous avez des amis, ils ont des livres. I want you to read it like that.
Ok. Je une chien.
J'ai.
Tu as une chatte.
Ok.
Il a une voiture.
Ok.
Nous avons une maison. Vous
Ok.
avez des amis.
Can you repeat? Ok, des amis. Ok.
Ils, ils ont des livres.
Thank you very much. He's on the lever. So, in essence, I won't stress you too much. But what I want you to do is I want you to look for I want you to look for noun. As I said, noun that we can use win for UNE win. And now we can use N for that is the masculine and the feminine. You understand? You look for 10 for each of them. Understand now? So you look for 10 for each of them. And when you are done looking for the 10 for each of them, you will now do. So as I was saying, the what I want you to do now is, if possible, if you can send me this night or tomorrow morning, is a personal, because if we are doing it small, small, you also need to do your own exercise. You need to do some exercise. So the exercise is going to help you to also search for new words that you can be using. So the can you hear me, please? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? You are not speaking, please. You're not speaking.
Hello.
I don't know whether you can hear me.
Hello.
Yeah. So what I'm
I
trying
can
to
hear you,
tell you is
sir.
that I don't want to stress you too much. We just work on this, but you we go and look for 10 nouns that are masculine, 10 that are feminine. Now you will now use all these subjects. Je, tu, il, nous, vous, il. You go and use them in an exam and you send me. You can send me, you can even if it's a book you write it there, you can just take a picture and send me, or if you can type it, just type it and send me. Just try it in your own way. You understand? Just go on Google, go and look for, think of words that you see in your surrounding where you are, and go and look for the meaning in French, the words of a noun, maybe a chair, maybe a plate. That is things that you use daily in English. A plate, a chair, understand? So a TV, that is things you use daily. So think of things you use daily. And 10 that are feminine in French, 10 that are masculine. That when I say masculine, I mean things you can use un,
Yes.
like example, un cahier, as the example I gave you, a book. And so now, une voiture, a car, but a feminine. You understand? Just look for 10, 10 for each, and you will now use je, j'ai, tu as, il a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont. You understand now? Just give me 10, 10 example. Understand?
Ok.
Just give me 10, 10 if possible this night. If not possible this night, you can just send me tomorrow morning. I will reply you if you send me tomorrow morning. And then before our night class, and I will give you an answer, and you already know that, and we'll proceed to the next chapter. The next chapter we are going to look for another. We are going to look at another verb. I have 11 slide here, so we are going to look at 7 verbs. tomorrow we will check. Tomorrow we are checking a verb. Tomorrow, the
Okay.
Sunday we'll check two verbs tomorrow. That's my plan. Sunday we check two verbs tomorrow and the examples how to use them. But as I'm doing it small, I want you to also be implicated. Not only in the one we are doing here. You are in a francophone country, so the example also show you should be able to be thinking of the example that things are in your surrounding. So just look for it and just send me this night if possible. If not tomorrow morning. Any question for me and any
Okay, sir.
suggestion?
Uh, I will go
Question
through it.
suggestion for me.
Then, if I
So
have
question
any question, I'll send it
question or
to through.
suggestion.